Hey, if you're planning to buy a dashcam for your car, here are a few things I want you to be aware of before buying it. I'll also quickly talk about the one I've got, and like all my videos, I'll keep this one as short as possible while still giving you the most out of it. Let's get started. The first thing to look for is the image sensor. Ideally, get a camera with Sony STARVIS 2 sensor, at least for the front camera, and if your budget allows, get STARVIS 2 for the rear as well as the front. It's one of the biggest upgrades you can make, especially for nighttime footage, where capturing the number plates clearly is often the biggest challenge. Don't get too caught up chasing 4K either. I'd much rather have a 1080p STARVIS 2 camera than a 4K camera with weaker sensor. Second consideration is buying dual channel dashcam. The dashcam I've gotten is the 70mm A510. Has 3K front STARVIS 2 and 1080p rear non-STARVIS. Costed around 1200 rupees, fitting around 1000. A front camera alone is good, but accidents don't always happen in front of you, so having a rear camera gives you a more complete view of what actually happened. Some dashcams also come with a third camera that records inside the cabin. Unless you drive a taxi or regularly use your car for commercial passenger services, that extra camera isn't something I'd consider essential. For most people, a dual channel setup is all you need. Don't buy a dashcam because it advertises ADAS features. Lane departure warnings, forward collision alerts, all that sounds great on paper. In reality, I found them more annoying than useful. I turned mine off within first few hours of installing. Don't pay specifically for ADAS. If it's there, treat it like an extra gimmick. One more thing I'd check is whether the app is actually optional. Personally, I didn't want to create an account and hand over my location just to change a few settings, so I made sure that every important feature could be configured directly on the dashcam without needing to log in through the app. Where you mount the camera matters more than people think. For the front camera, and the rear too if your car has rear wiper, keep them within the wiper sweep area. That way, whenever the glass gets dirty or it rains, that part of windshield your camera is looking through is also being cleaned. It makes a surprisingly big difference to the video quality. If you want parking monitoring, don't forget the hardwire kit. A dashcam plugged into the 12-volt socket will usually switch off when your car gets turned off. A hardwire kit lets the dashcam stay powered and record while you're parked.
Entering the parking surveillance mode.
Just make sure the hardwire kit has low voltage protection so it cuts off power before your car's battery gets too low. And finally, don't overthink the installation. If you buy the dashcam online, I'd still recommend getting it installed at a good local car accessories or interior shop. They do this every day. They'll hide the wire neatly and finish the job much faster and usually charge a pretty reasonable amount. If you enjoy DIY, absolutely go for it. Just make sure you have some patience before you start pulling trim pieces of your car. And that's pretty much everything I wanted to know before buying. If you're curious, I've linked the dashcams I recommend along with the one I use in the description below. I'll also keep those recommendations updated over time, so if you're planning to buy one later, it's still worth checking the links in the description. And if you're considering a specific dashcam that isn't listed, let me know in the comments and I'll tell you whether it's worth buying. Hopefully, this saves you a few hours of research and helps you avoid buying the wrong dashcam. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.